Sian, tell me why you're protesting outside Chamber House here in Tallaght.
We're protesting this morning about the change in the way they want to do the assessment of need. If parents do not know what they're doing when they approach the assessment of need, their child will not get an assessment of need. And then when the children who are diagnosed, when they go to get their reviews, they're no longer diagnosing children. So I'm not 100% sure further down the line what the knock-on effect on this, but now they're not diagnosing children and we don't have to write anymore to go private. It's in the Disability Act that we can't go private.
Well, I'm here because my son was diagnosed with autism when he was 3. He's now 7 and we've heard nothing from anybody. He's been on a lot of waiting lists for years now, and I mean, it's not just the one waiting list either. There's a lot of things that we've been waiting on. He's been waiting on paediatric physiotherapy for something unrelated since he was 2. The waiting lists here are a joke.
So, just tell me why you're here supporting the protest.
I'm here because, the people here are amongst thousands, probably tens of thousands of people affected across the country who are trying to get access to the services, facilities that their kids with special needs absolutely have to have. But the government goes on about the right that early intervention is what makes the difference, but that isn't what happens in reality. People are left waiting and waiting and waiting, and fundamentally it comes down to a complete absence of funding. That's a political choice to prioritise Apple, Google, Facebook, big multinationals.
I think it's really important as a councillor to come down and support the women in the community. They're out here and they're campaigning for services that have been cut that are vitally needed for them and their children. You know, I think it's about time that we really challenge the government on this. What comes first? Is it going to be people or is it going to be profits? Is it going to be children that need, special care? Or are we going to continue to let companies just come in and privatise the health service? We've seen how badly that has worked with the whole cervical cancer scare at the moment.
Pamela, you were protesting here almost a year ago and you're back here again. Why are you protesting again here?
Well, unfortunately, in the year that's passed, nothing has changed. Children who are under 6 on the waiting list for services here are still waiting between 2 and 3 years. Children who are over 6 are waiting anywhere from 3 to 5 years. And that's for basic services like speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, psychology and physio.
Okay, and just tell me what's changing now.
Well, the HSE have changed the assessment of need. They are no longer going to be providing a diagnosis or a multidisciplinary team assessment, a thorough multidisciplinary team assessment. They're now going to be offering a 60 to 90 minute preliminary team assessment, and then they will tell you whether or not your child has a disability or not, but will not name it, won't tell you if it's autism, dyspraxia, PDA, SPD, anything like that.